Dobar den,
Здравейте!
and welcome back to our little Bulgarian adventure.
This week we started off with a bit of dodgy weather.
Yeah, Sunday, Monday weren't too good, were they?
No, rain, wind, it was quite unpleasant.
Yeah.
But it's
2
picked up
days
since
of
then.
rain.
Yeah, 2 days on the trot. But it's picked up since then, and we're now up to the 22 degrees, which is where we want to be this time of the year.
Yeah, it's lovely. So we ended up having quite a productive week after Monday.
Yes, we got quite a lot done.
So Tuesday we went to visit Lee.
Yes, Lee from Derelict Dream. We went across there. He had some grapevines that we we wanted.
Yeah, he doesn't want them. Thinks he's got too many. So we went over and dug up a few grapevines.
We did,
Had
and
to look around their property.
got a couple of pitchforks.
We did, thank you, Lee. I love the pitchforks.
Yeah.
It's a proper handmade Bulgarian pitchforks that he's got. I think he's got 6, he said.
I think he had 6.
He had 6, hasn't now, because we pitched 2.
Yes. But I will use them.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of hay and straw to shift, so.
Yes, in our top loft, still in the little barn, there's still
Yeah.
quite a bit of hay.
But we had a lovely day across there.
We did. I'm sorry if we disrupted your work plan schedule, Lee. We couldn't believe how long we'd actually been there when we got in the car and saw the time.
No, but it was a really enjoyable day. Thank you very much.
And that shows the fact we didn't realise we'd been there that
Yeah.
long. But yes, that was a lovely day, and we'll put a link to Lee's channel down below in case you want to have a look and see what he's doing with his property.
I may be able to put one up there somewhere.
We
see.
may not.
We'll
Could
see.
be over there.
It could be anywhere.
Back to front, remember.
I am, yes.
So after that, we got on with finished painting the porch.
Yes, that's now proper Bulgarian green.
Yeah, all over.
A couple of other jobs we did. One was we're having a few issues getting our planting done because of the dogs.
Yeah, they decided as soon as I put it in the ground, they want to dig it up.
So we've had to take drastic measures. This is what we've done. One of the jobs we have to do that has become necessary because of these 3 is we need to do a separate compound for them so that they've got somewhere to play, somewhere to move about, but it's not in the garden. Our planting is considerably behind, but once we've got this built, they'll have somewhere to go. We'll also put kennels in there, give them somewhere proper to stay, and retrieve our garden. We have this area here which is concreted and then goes off towards the woodland. We're thinking of fencing off the front here and then fencing off a section of the woodland running along the edge of the barn. Looking from this angle, we'll extend the chain link fence along for 8 or 9 metres and then a right angle down to the barn. Our first job then is to fit chain link fence, and to do that we need to dig holes and set posts. You can see that the ground here isn't level, so we'll have to take that into consideration when we decide where we're going to put the posts and how far apart they're spaced. So we're now just starting to dig the holes. I've got Max working on that, and we'll take it in turns, but I'll let him do the hard work. I'll come in with the easy bit at the end. We've now dug all the holes. We've got the poles laid out by the holes. Our next job is to mix up the concrete.
Implement of destruction, sir.
2 of these.
2 of these. One. There's your book. 2. You 4 months later. Belts.
If you hold that, I'll line it up in position. Aim for the middle of the hole. Yeah, that looks like the middle to me. We've now got all the posts in the holes. They're all concreted in. They're all pretty vertical. The next job is to mark out the edge where the fence is going. We're thinking we may line the bottom with some upturned tiles embedded in the ground to stop the dogs from trying to dig their way out. We're also going to trim this area before we get it sorted for the dogs. So they're my next two jobs. I've got the first line of tiles in now. They're bedded into the ground. About half the tile is below ground level. The chain link fence is going to go between the posts and the tiles, and that should stop the dogs digging their way out if the urge arises. I've now completed one side of the enclosure, digging in these tiles just to give us a dig barrier. Gives it a rustic look, and rustic, as you know, is a word we use a lot here. Just the end to go, and then we can start putting up the chain link. We've now started putting up the chain link fence. We've secured it to the corner post at the far end. The first section is tightened and secured, and then we're just holding the chain link in place with some clips. We can then sort out any strange bits at the top and the bottom where the chain link has caught on itself or started to unravel. In some places it has. Once we've tightened it, we then attach them to the posts and move on to the next section. We've now completed the chain link fence around the enclosure. It's all secured, clipped and barricaded. It's going to need some tensioning wire along the bottom, just as a double safety element to stop the dogs from escaping. And this is the view from inside. The kennels will be going on the concrete area. All that remains for us to do is build the kennels, put this front fence in, and a gate. Then we'll have somewhere secure for the dogs to run, play and not wreck the garden.
So that should be finished in the next couple of days, and hopefully then I can get on with my gardening and planting.
Yes, a little behind, but hopefully it'll catch up.
I'm hoping once the plants are established the dogs won't dig them up.
No, and now they've got their own little area to play in, hopefully they'll dig that up instead.
Yeah, it was a bit of land we weren't really going to put too much in. It's quite shaded by the barn, so it should be good for them in the summer.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll enjoy their new little habitat.
Yeah, they will be allowed up the top still. We're not going to keep them in there permanently, but
no.
Only when we're around to keep an eye on them.
Yeah. Something else we've managed to start this week is the mammoth task of wood processing.
Yes, Max has definitely found a job he likes.
Yes, we've set he set me a little challenge. If I produce the wood for him to chop, he'll chop as much as I can produce. So there's a bit of a competition going now.
Didn't start out like that, but it ended up like that.
Yeah.
The first day his aim wasn't so true. And we thought, oh, we could be all summer chopping wood.
But he's got the hang of it, and he's quite proud of himself.
Yeah, as you can see from this picture.
This week we've had Max chopping wood. He's chopped a lot of wood. In fact, he's done so well, we gave him an ice cream.
It's been fun.
Got a lot more where that came from.
We think we've probably got another week of outdoor work, and then it'll be starting on the indoor jobs.
Yes, we keep managing to find ourselves extra jobs to do outside now the weather's better.
Yes.
But this is our prime time now for doing the inside renovation before it gets too hot in July and August.
And you have also now played with the concrete mixer and made concrete quite successfully.
Good time.
So Max's floor is on its way.
Yes, I'm not quite so intimidated as I was.
Just got to work out how to get all the materials to the right place.
Yeah, that's what we've got a Max for. So.
He doesn't know that yet.
In the UK today is Good Friday, so happy Easter to all our UK viewers.
Yeah, I hope you have a good bank holiday and the weather stays good for you.
A nice long weekend, that's what you need.
Yeah, it would be lovely for you. We get Easter a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ahead.
a couple of weeks away from us, so there's still time to send those eggs.
No, please don't, because they'll turn up in July.
And we'll have to pay customs on them.
Yeah, so don't send eggs. I think that's about it
I think you're right.
for this week.
That covers it. So until next week, stay safe,
Stay well.
and we'll see you then.
Doskoro.
Doskoro.